उद्भूतं ज्ञानदुमित्रम् अवधार्याति दुर्बलः आश्चर्यं काममाकाङ्क्षेत् कालमनन्तनुश्रितः. Beautifully, Rishi here, Ashtavakra, points out that look, the purpose here he wants to highlight that it is an alert. So precautionary statement. Just mere jnanam, here jnana means information ityartha. So mere information that aham brahmasmi, I am Brahman, I am Brahman. Sarvam khulidam Brahma. Yes, these are the very good statement for giving speech. But it is not paryaptamiti, it is not enough. Why? He uses this word that jnanam is supposed to be your mitra, supposed to be your friend. But sometimes jnanam becomes dur mitram, duh mitramiti, means bad companion. Imagine if the knowledge becomes bad companion, what a disaster. He points out very carefully, look, that udbhutam jnanam dumitram, how ati durbalaha uses this word. Ati durbalaha means what? Very weak. How he uses this word, we can see this way, that avadharya. So when he says avadharya, after understanding, now what happened? What do you understand after realizing, after understanding? What is the understanding? The understanding is nothing that I am everything. That we have seen, we have been seeing and seen also. With this understanding, the knowledge becomes bad companion when it is misused. Because he says, look, यह पुरुष जानाति यत् ज्ञानम यदि दूर मित्रवत उपयुज्यते. After the knowledge, if the after understanding this truth, if the knowledge behaves as though bad companion, definitely patanam bhavati. The person is going to fall down. What is that understanding? What is that jnanam the person has? One thing the person understands, kalam antam anusritaha. The person understands very carefully that death is something inevitable. Because knows this much, yat drushyam, that which is visible, tat nasavanam, that is supposed to go through destruction. But in spite of that, what the person do? Now is running behind nasavana object, the object that is destructive in nature. So that means after After understanding or having the information, having the knowledge that I am everything, now the person is running behind something, thinking that this will give me this, that will give me that. And when the person starts running behind, then what happens? Then question comes, I want. That akanksha. So that's why he says akankshati, that my desire to have this. And what is that desire? Desire is nothing. Creating a hope in keeping with your insecurity. Whenever your insecurity is deeper, or you can say stronger, in keeping with your insecurity, desire becomes longer. Because you need to give assurance, false promises in the name of hopes to your insecurity. And those false hopes, false promises appears to be my desire. That means the more desire I have, the more I tell lie to myself. I don't want to see the reality, but I want to pacify my mind. Today morning I was talking this point. See the difference between these two. When you make your mind to run, you are energetic. Whereas, when your mind makes you to run, you are disturbed, you are tired, you are exhausted. It's not that you are tired because your mind is making you to run. How this happens? How this mind makes you to run? Because mind projects insecurity and forces you to give false promises. Sometimes you know these false promises are not good. Deep within your subconscious mind starts objecting, still with the force you continue. That's why you become a conflict person. What sometimes if you do not look at this, you become a split person. Later on become a multiple person. Now he says this, that if the person is ati durbalaha, he uses this word very carefully, ati durbalaha, not ordinary, very weak mentally. Who is that person? Sadhaka ityartha. Definitely what happens? Kamam akankshate iti. The desire will pop up, or the person will go behind desires, longs for many things. And that is what he highlights. It is ascharyam iti. It is wonder. Very unfortunate ityartha. Knowing the best, the wrong, the person runs behind the waste product. It is exactly, sometimes it happens, children do that. That having the best chocolate, they will hold the chocolate in the hand, but wrapper was so nice, they run behind the wrappers. So also, the glittering wrappers makes the child more interesting than the content that was inside the wrapper. So also having the best knowledge, now I am running behind my projected insecurity. Continuing. Ihamutra viraktasya nitya vivekinaha आश्चर्यं मोक्षकामस्य मोक्षात् एव विभीषिका. Here, this particular verse gives a little bit different approach. Just I am introducing the approach, then we will see later on. Generally, we know so far Viveka leads to Vairagya. The discriminative power gives dispassion. Whereas here Rishi Ashtavakra wants to highlight it differently. He highlights from Viraktata, from Viraga is Viveka. And how that happens, we will see in the next class. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.